Here's my Gundam collection of 2025. I haven't gotten anything new for 2026, so here is everything that I have from 2025, starting with the model kits. I won't go into great detail on every single thing, but let me know in the comments what you would like to see a more detailed video about, and I'll make sure to make one for you guys. And you've been looking at the entry-grade Strike Gundam with option part set 2, Launcher Striker and Sword Striker. This was the first kit that I ever built. I didn't do much to this kit since it was my first one, but I did put some panel liner in the vents of the mouth though. This is the high-grade Chaos Gundam from Gundam Seed Destiny. This one is really cool. I really like the spikes on the legs and the color scheme. I haven't watched the anime yet, but this definitely looks like a villain mobile suit. The only thing I find annoying about this kit is the beam sabers. They keep falling out, and it doesn't come with any beams, which really sucks. I also haven't found any beams that fit in the holes. And this right here is not a Gundam. It's from a show called Macross 2, and I'm pretty sure this mecha's name is VF-2SS Valkyrie. I have it in plane mode, or jet mode, I'm not sure of the exact name, but I think it's pretty cool. I really like the big gun on top and how you can store the weapons on the sides of the legs, that's really awesome. It comes with water slides and foil stickers, but I haven't used them yet. This is also one of the older kits that a friend gave me a while ago. Thanks to him. And this is the high-grade Lightning Gundam from Gundam Build Fighters. I really like this kit, especially the shoulders, they make it look really cool. You can obviously tell that this is a redesign of the Zeta Gundam, which is awesome because the Zeta Gundam is one of my favorite mobile suits. And this is the first model kit that I completely panel lined, except for the yellow pieces. I don't know why I decided that. And be careful when you're building the gun, there's a piece at the very end with a small peg. Don't do what I did, I pushed it down on the tip on my table, and it snapped off. Be careful with that little peg because it can break. And this is the Gundam Barbatos from Gundam, Iron-Blooded Orphans. I really like this kit, especially since it's one of my favorite mobile suits, though I think I like Barbatos Lupus better. I actually have the high-grade Barbatos Lupus in my backlog, so if you like that kit too, you should subscribe. And let me know in the comments which version of Barbatos you like the most. The reason this model kit is so cool is that it has a full inner frame under all of the armor, which I think is awesome. Especially since this is a high grade. Usually, you only see inner frames in master grades, so it's a unique feature for the Iron-Blooded Orphans kits. And this is the real grade Destiny Gundam from Gundam Seed Destiny, and this is the first real grade that I built. I enjoyed it a lot, I love all of the intricate detail. I used to not like stickers on model kits, but this kit completely changed my mind. That said, I will say that the chrome stickers, unlike the ones on the wings and joints, never want to stick. That's one of the only problems I have with the kit. The adapter for the stand also doesn't hold it very well and falls off easily. But regardless, this thing is pretty cool. And here is the high-grade Gundam Gyujin Rebake from Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans, and this is the first kit that I made a video for, you should go check it out after this one. Just like all of the other Iron-Blooded Orphans kits, it has a complete inner frame, and the coolest thing about this kit is the retractable extra set of arms that come out of the boosters on the back. I think that's really cool. And this is the SD Strike Freedom Gundam, based off the Strike Freedom Gundam from Gundam Seed Destiny. This kit was cheap, but it was pretty good for its price. I forgot the exact price, but it was around $12 to $15. This thing is pretty cool. The articulation is a little limited because the pieces are so bulky, but the only real problem I have with this kit is that the head is a bit too heavy for the joint, so it flops around easily. I'm pretty sure that's an easy fix though. And this is the high-grade GMS Omega from Gundam GKUX. I'm still working on this video, but here's what I've got so far. I've only done the panel lining, I haven't added the decals yet, and I'm not going to use them. I just ordered some water slides for it, and I'm also going to try using top coat. I decided to go all out on this model kit since it's going to be my first time using both top coat and water slides. And here is the Gundam Base Limited High-Grade Gundam 00 Diver Trans AM Clear, based off the Gundam 00 Diver from Gundam Build Divers. I got this kit from the Gundam Base Mobile USA Tour, you should check out the video I made about it. It's my most successful video so far, and a lot of people really liked it, so I think you will too. This is my first transparent model kit, and I really enjoyed it. It's really cool. The gray parts have a nice metallic shine to them, which I think looks awesome. That said, I do recommend being more careful with this model kit because of the clear pieces. It's not the normal plastic and can be more brittle, so be careful. And here's the Master Grade Zeta Gundam 1.0. I know I posted the video in 2026, but I finished the model kit in 2025, which is why it's in this video. I absolutely love this kit since it's the Zeta Gundam, my favorite Gundam, and it was also a pretty good build. I didn't have too many problems with it. This kit is really cool because it comes with LEDs in the stabilizer, which I think is awesome, especially considering this kit is from 1996. The only disappointing thing about this kit is the Wave Rider mode. It's a bit difficult to transform, the instructions aren't very specific, and when it's in Wave Rider mode, it doesn't stand very well. That said, it does look really cool. I also forgot to mention that this was my first Master Grade, and I can't wait to build a newer Zeta Master Grade to compare the two. You should also check out the video that I made on it. And here is my extra parts box. It's a bit messy, but this is also where I keep my waterslide decals and all of the extra parts, of course. And here's a Gashapon that I got from the Gundam Base Mobile Tour. It's the Strike Freedom bust. There are a couple different versions you can get, the inner frame version, the outer frame version, and the clear outer frame version. Here's another Gashapon that I got. It's the Zgok from the original Gundam series. It's in a sitting position, and it's really cool. I really like this. There's another Gashapon that I got, it's the Mobile Suit Ensemble Gira Zulu. I think it's really cool that it comes with its own stand, and you can also take off the head to move the mono eye. And this is the free kit they give you at the Gundam base. It was really cool, they already had nippers there for you to build it, so you don't need to bring your own. The articulation is a bit limited, but it's a lot considering that it's free. And don't worry, it does come with the head and the other arm. I just took them off for the pose, but it doesn't come with a shield. And here's the box of manuals, magazines, and cards. There's a lot of stuff in here, but you can watch if you want. I'll put a timestamp on the screen if you want to skip it, and I won't be talking much about it. Let me know if you want to see a more detailed video about anything. And this is the Valkyrie manual, it also doubles as a poster. Here's a better view of the poster. I'll also show you all of the other posters that I have. This is pretty cool, the instructions are on the back. Here's a really cool poster of Char's counterattack. It has the new Gundam, Sazabi, and a bunch of other iconic mobile suits from the anime. And here's a really cool poster of the F-91 Gundam. I really like the red background. I'm not too sure what that is since I haven't watched the series, but it looks really menacing. Here's another poster that has other stuff besides Gundam, but I'll only be focusing on the Gundam. It has this really cool image of Mobile Suit Gundam 0083. On the back, there's some Japanese text, and I'm not really sure what it's about. Here's a really cool poster of Mobile Suit Double Zeta Gundam. It has some awesome images from the anime, like the destroyed Psycho Gundam face, and some images of the characters. And here's another poster with a bunch of little SD Gundams and SD characters, like Lala and Camille, along with a bunch of other characters. And here's another poster, it's kinda emotional. It's called The Last Whale, and I think it was made because in 1986 there was a Save the Whales campaign, due to the pollution in the ocean. Still, this poster is pretty cool. There are also 2 Zakus in it. And here's a pretty cool poster of Mobile Suit Victory Gundam. It shows the Victory Gundam with the cockpit open, and standing on top are, I think, the pilot and another character. I'm not really sure since I haven't watched the series. And here's another poster I have, it's the characters from Gundam Wing. It has Relina, Zex, and Tries, and on the bottom are all 5 of the Gundam pilots. This poster is really cool. And that's all my posters. But here's a bag that I got from the Gundam base. On one side, it shows the Gundam RX-78 and the Gundam 45th anniversary logo. On the other side, it shows the real grade RX-78 version 2.0, and on another side, it shows the Gunpla logo. And here's the Gundam V-fin headbands that they were handing out at the Gundam base. I think these are pretty cool. And here's a little 3D printed Gundam keychain that I got, and another Gundam head that I 3D printed. I've been pretty lucky, maybe the filament is just really strong, because I've dropped this thing a couple of times and it hasn't broken. And here's a really cool cutting mat with the Freedom Gundam on it. It's blue, and it has the text, ZGMF, X10A Freedom Gundam, on it. It's pretty cool. And here's the Gundam card game that I got from the Gundam mobile base, 1 blue Federation deck and 1 red Zeon deck. And this Gundam Banshee I pulled from a pack, but the other cards are event cards that I got from the Gundam base. Here's the pack that I got. I've already opened it, but I'll show you the other cards that came in it. These are really cool. I'll try to get another one so I can make another video for you guys. And here's what my backlog looks like so far. I've got some pretty good kits to build this year, like the real grade Hi-Nu Gundam and the real grade Burning Gundam. I can't wait to build these kits. You should subscribe, because I've got some really good kits that I want to show you. A really cool book that I have is the Gundam Virtual Modeler Perfect Manual. I think it teaches you how to 3D model Gundams. I'm not totally sure since it's all in Japanese, but there are pictures and diagrams that explain things. The saddest part is that it originally came with a disc, but it's not there anymore. These weren't originally mine, they were given to me, so maybe the previous owner took it or lost it. Still, I have the book, and that's pretty cool. And here's a really cool Gundam Wing book. It shows art of all the characters and mobile suits. This is really, really cool and interesting, and it's all in Japanese as well. Here's another really cool book. It's a catalog of all the mobile suits and mobile armors from all of the series up through the 1990s. This thing is really cool, it has tons of line art of all the mobile suits. This is probably one of my favorite things in my collection, and it's all in Japanese, which makes it even cooler, in my opinion. And this is probably the coolest thing in my collection so far. It's a wearable Gundam RX-78 head. This thing is really cool. It has LED lights, it makes sounds, and it's actually really comfortable to wear. You can see pretty well out of it if you're in a well-lit room, but it does get kind of difficult to see when it's dark. I'll show you the different modes now. It has 3. It comes with a USB-C charging cable, some stickers, and a sticker guide. So that's everything in my Gundam collection from 2025. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments if you want to see a more detailed video about anything. Go follow my Instagram at or.ion737, I post more Gundam-related content there if you're interested. But that's it. I hope you all have an awesome 2026, and you've been watching Deathbringer, where Gunpla meets metal. Gear up and subscribe for the next video.